So, why you're here? Because you already signed for this course, which is called Principles of Accounting First Part. And I'm your instructor. My name is Ivan Chenkov. I will be your instructor for this course. Again, the course is called Principles of Accounting. Let me try to find the right screen to share with you. And we're going to start first with the blackboard, and then I'm going to go over one after another. Pearson, we're going to leave it a little bit for later. First, we're going to start again with the blackboard. Let me find where I have it open. Have it here. Let's give it a moment for the blackboard to start. Right. Here we go. We're going there. So once you go to the blackboard, what you're going to do, you have to go to your courses. And once you see your courses, kind of slowing on my end. Let's give it a few seconds to catch up. Okay, it's kind of fading the screen. So you have to go to your courses, and once you go to your courses, you're going to see the drop-down menu, but let's wait a little bit this actually to happen, because I don't want you to go about something that you don't see on your screen. Okay, let's try again. I believe should be working right now. Okay, that's better now. So once you go here, you're going to go to your course, which course is, as you guys, section 05. That's not where we are. I have to move to the summer semester, and you are in section 005. Section 005, that's the course which is on Friday, correct? We're on the right section, on the right moment. So what you can, once you go to this page, what you're going to see, Anna Kendrick and Ben Affleck from the movie Accountant, the first part. Now there's a second part. From the first part, when he's doing the analysis on the window, if you watch the movie. So now, after that, you're going to see this. The course is organized by course material, course content, quizzes, a Zoom meeting link. Now the Zoom meeting link, this is the open with the, once you click here, you're going to open the page with the actual explanation of the Zoom and everything. But if you click on the second one, is direct link. That's the only thing that you need is the password, and you are in the meeting. Now, as you can see, I don't know if you pay attention, but in the beginning, the very beginning, you can see my screen. I'm teaching this course. I have 4 sections for this course. First section here, 03, that's on Monday at 3:30. Second section is on Tuesday at 12:30, and new section is on Friday at 12:30. So what that means is, I'm teaching this course 3 times per week. And once you go to the course, not the course material, not yet the course material, but once you go here to the Zoom links, you can see that I'm using the same Zoom link for the whole 3 sections. What that means? That means is you can attend any of those lectures. If you're free, if you have time, if you don't, in the very beginning, if you feel that the material doesn't flow easy to you, you can always attend those lectures. So where you can find more about those lectures, the very simple way to do it is go to the Original Douglas page, And once you go there, you can see here program and courses. Once you go down and drop down that menu, you choose the courses. And once you click on the courses, you have to go to the accounting. Once you click the accounting under the commerce and business administration, the very first course is the course that you're taking. That's 1110 Principles of Accounting first part. And once you click on the course, here you're going to see what's delivery, the credits, maximum course size, what's the delivery of the course, overview of the course and content. We're going to come to this a little bit later, and the course offerings. Once you click on the course offerings, you're going to see the sections that I am teaching, right? All the sections which are available this semester, and which section I'm teaching and what's going on in those sections. Once you click on that plus here, and you're going to see where the lecture is. We're supposed to be now in Anvil office at room 624 from 12:30 to 3:20. Now, again, I'm teaching this course on Monday as well. Once you click here, you're going to see that the Monday course is in original building, the main building, at room 4308 in New Westminster, and that's from 3:30 to 6:20. And the last section that I'm teaching is the section on Tuesday, which is also in Anvil 709 at 12:30 to 3:20. Now we are online. Online again, you can attend any of those lectures. If you feel that this lecture is not enough for you, you need a little bit more, and the recording is not enough, you can easily come to that lecture with using the Zoom link. When we move to in-class, if you missed your original lecture on Friday, you can always come to the other lectures as well. That's not going to be a problem. That's the beauty when one instructor teaching more than one sections. You can jump in any sections. I'm totally okay with that. So you don't have to feel pressured if, okay, something happened. Of course, we are humans. Something may happen on Friday with your time when the lecture is. You can always come to the other lectures. The door is open for you. Now, that's being said, let's go back to the course outline and the course content. Again, you're going to have course material, course content, quizzes, and Zoom links. Now, we covered the last two Zoom link. Under the Zoom link, I'm going to start posting here recordings. So there will be a new sections which I'm going to create, and that's going to be a folder, and which is going to go with the recordings. And that recording is going to be available for you. And then we're going to start filling this folder here with the recordings. So today will be 2 recordings, and the next classes when we have here lectures. Now let's see under the course material what you can see under the course material. Once you click on the course material, you're going to see the first document, you're going to see the course outline. Once you click on the course outline, this is going to happen. The course outlines have to pop up in front of you. I'm going to increase it a little bit so we can see it as well here. And what you're going to see is again, the name of the course, which your section, when the course is delivered, somewhere. What's the original classroom for the class? When we move into the class, what's the date? And those are my office hours. Right now, office hours obviously will be through email due to my physical inability to walk to the Douglas College, but soon I'll be there. My room is 4223, which is the end of the corridor on the business and commerce floor, which is 4th floor. Before you turn left, actually at the end of the corridor where the office of business and commerce is, office administration. Before you turn right, the last room is where I am. You can see the Kobe Bryant picture on the window on the door. So now next thing that we have to do is the course material. Course material required for this course is I'll ask you to have a subscription or to purchase this Hungarian Accounting Volume 1, 12th edition. Again, 12th edition. We're going to come a little bit later. I'm going to tell you exactly. I need you to have access to the online part of this course, which is the MyLab. That's how it's called in this publisher. It's called MyLab in Pearson publisher. But I'll show you a little bit later what's in MyLab and what you can do there. For once you purchase that online subscription, you're going to have access to the online version of the textbook. Now, there's options that you can purchase only the online subscription without the textbooks, but you have to check the bookstore. And once you go to the bookstore, chase the 12th edition. Why the 12th edition? 13th edition was available, start being available mid of April. And once I talked to the publisher and asked, can I have access to the 13th? The publisher explicitly told me that they're still having problem with the 13th edition. So for that reason, stick with the 12th. And for this year until the end of the year, and then move to the 13th edition. So stick with the 12th edition. Calculators are allowed. The calculators you're going to need it for the tests that we're going to do in class. What kind of calculator? Any kind of calculators at this point. I will strongly prefer you not to use your cell phones, because you don't want to accidentally hit and erase some of the contacts on your cell phone or some app which might be important. For that reason, just prefer you to stay only with the calculator. Any calculator is going to work. You don't need, for this course, you don't need time value of the money, so you don't need BA2 plus calculator, which will be the accounting calculator. Now, then we're going to start with the course description, course objectives, and course content. Again, all those things you can see on the Douglas website, official website, under the course. You can see the course description and the overview of the course. You can see the course content, and you can see the learning activities, means of assessment, and learning outcomes. Everything is from Douglas website. There's no differences. In fact, everything is the same. So now let's go to the means method of instructions will be lecture, and what's the means of assessment. Means of assessment are, you're going to have online assignments, which are on MyLab. That's why you need that Pearson subscription on MyLab. And in MyLab, you're going to have, I believe, 8 or 9 assignments. That's going to worth for 15% of your final marks. Then we're going to have a combination between test and quizzes. There will be no second midterm examination. As you can see, even here on the Douglas website, it says assignments, quizzes, 15%, midterm exam worth 25%, and then we're going to have tests or second midterm examination. I don't run second midterm. I don't have 2 midterms, so that or will disappear for you, and you're always only going to be tests. Then on which tests in total going to work 25. I'm going to explain a little bit later what's the structure of the test and what exactly you're going to have and where you can find them. Then you're going to have this midterm exam, which will be in MyLab. Midterm exam will be online, will be 25%. And the final exam also is going to be online on MyLab in Pearson. That's going to worth 35% of your final marks. That's from where your marks going to come. So technically, what you need is you need the subscription for Pearson for MyLab. Then we're going to have here explanation about means of assessment, and then we move to the grading policy. Grading policy, as you already know, above 90%, you're getting automatically A+. If happen at the end of the semester, your grade is 89.99 or 89 or 79, you automatically are going to get A+. So you don't have to worry about this. Once you're very close to the borderline, you're always going to get the higher marks available for you. I know so many students at the end of the semester, they start sending me emails and saying, teacher, my marks are this, can I have that? All the marks, you'll be able to see them in here in Blackboard. Unfortunately, Blackboard is a supplemental program, is not the official one. That's not, I always have the authority to override whatever Blackboard suggesting as a final marks for you. So don't worry about that one. This is about the late assignment, what's going to happen. If you miss the exams, what's going to happen, and timeline and class cancellation, and the Douglas policy. If this is your first semester in Douglas College, first course, I strongly suggest you to familiarize yourself with the college student conduct policy. There's some more documents here posted for you on the Douglas website. I strongly suggest you to explore those opportunities. The other thing that you can do is once you're on the main screen for the Douglas website, on the Douglas website, the easy thing for this semester, what you can do is go here on search and just click summer semester. And once you click search, it's going to have available options for you. Let's see which are those options. For some reason, I'm very, very, very slow. I mean, I know I'm slow in moving, but I didn't know the internet also is going to be slow moving. Let's give it a little time. By that